Hey, well, look who's here. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Bud Brown here. Oh, boy. I just got back from a road trip to my hometown, Tulare, California. So, since I've been back from the Philippines to here, now I'm here in Campo, California, I've wanted to see my brother I have a little brother. Well, many of you that have followed me for a while, you know I've got an older brother that lives in Mindanao, a chicken farm. His name's Lance. And I've got a little brother named Paul who lives in a little town in Central California called Tulare. So I've wanted to see Paul. I haven't seen him many years, and also wanted to see some classmates that I have been corresponding with since I've been in the Philippines, but haven't seen them in 10, 12 years. So I wanted to stop by and see them. But as many of you know, if you followed me, that I don't have my own transportation. So I kind of have to rely on my daughter, my son, or the bus system. But also I've learned that, or I've forgotten about the rail system, Amtrak. So I got to experience all those on this road trip. And I've got some clips that I've taken, some video that I've taken while I was there. And man, things have changed, not surprisingly. But we left Campo early in the morning because it's going to take about 6, 7 hours to get to our destination. So always have a blast going down the road with my daughter Tammy, and she likes to have the music going, and I enjoy it too. And even got to do some playing on the air fiddle. What's an air fiddle? I'll show you. If you're going away in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Yes, get it. Yeah!
Once you get into the San Joaquin Valley in Central California, the landscape is very different. It is flat as far as you can see. It's a big agricultural area, and that's where I was born and raised. And there's orchards, cotton, vineyards, all kinds of fruit, peaches and pears, plums, strawberries. Oh man, I couldn't wait to put one of those big old red juicy strawberries in my mouth. Oh, and just let it drip. It was just, and I did too. So got to Tulare. My daughter dropped me off at my friend Terry's house. We're classmates since third grade, so we've known each other for a long, long time. And Tammy took Gloria down to where else? Goodwill, okay. And then Tammy went to go see her friends. So here's a clip of me meeting Terry after 12 years. Hey, well, look who's here.
You're earlier than I thought.
My daughter, Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Hello.
How you doing?
Then Terry took me over to another friend of ours, same age, but unfortunately he's been in bad health, so he doesn't look the healthiest. And so we saw him, chit-chatted a while. We're going to visit my classmate. I'm with my one classmate, Terry Casey. I'm going to come and visit my other classmate I hadn't seen in 10, 12 years.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey! Hey! You take your picture in case I... David, my friend. Oh, and be careful.
My son-in-law put a new ceiling fan in.
So good to see you, my friend.
How long has it been? 12 years?
12 years.
12 years.
This lady, she looked like she dropped out of the sky in a parachute, little mini parachute. But it turns out it was just a shade umbrella type thing. She was out collecting orders from the cars, and she had this harness and this thing over her head, looked like a little parachute, but it was protected from the sun. Thought that was a good one. After that, we went down to Tulare is noted for two main things. Bob Mathias, who was a decathlon champion twice, came from Tulare, and Admiral Elmo Zumwalt, who was a chief of naval operations, came from Tulare. So we went to Zumwalt Park and sat there and talked about old times and how our lives kind of, went in different directions. Then I went and saw my little brother, Paul. And he was so nice, had a nice house, and he, of course, hospitality, wanted us to spend the night. Tammy went to her friends, and then me and Gloria spent the night at my little brother's house, and had a lot of good visit, good chit chat. There we go. Cheers. He worked for California Edison. So when I was in the Philippines, I would send him pictures of these power lines and power poles and all the I guess there were cables of all sorts. it looked not very organized, put it that way. And so Paul, actually, he retired, but he goes back, like a lot of guys do, as a consultant. He took me to work one morning, or that next morning, mainly because there was a Filipino employee there, and he thought that I would enjoy it, which I did. So I talked with him, and we talked about the Philippines, and he was here, and he was from Pampanga. That's not too far from Manila, so he was a Tagalog speaker. So I enjoyed that, and while I was there with Paul, I realized one thing that I had kind of forgotten about is that all these little towns in the San Joaquin Valley grew up because of the railroad. So the railroad passed through the middle of California, and these little towns all along the way were sprouted because of the railroad. And even though it's been 100 years, the railroad still passes through there, and the towns, of course, have grown too. Trains for granted, but actually, this whole valley grew up because of that. Got it? Yep. see that. I got to get a video of it. Yeah. That's a gasket. You just close this, right?
Yep.
That's amazing. Tammy had to come back to go to work and take care of and be with her daughter, my granddaughter. And so Gloria and I took the train back. Amtrak, it's called, and it was quite an experience in itself. It was a lot more comfortable than a bus, and Tammy bought the tickets for us, so she got us a business class, which is a little bit better quality than the what they call it, the economy class or the coach. And it was great. It took several hours. Well, Corey and I just got on the train. We're heading down. We'll be going, well, several stops going to San Diego. You had a good trip? Visited my little brother Paul. Saw some classmates. And we only stayed a couple days, but our daughter drove us up here, and now we're taking a train back. So it's a new experience. Always good, always fun. Kind of nervous.
Time to go back home.
Time to go back home.
That's right.
But when we got to LA, there's a big station there, Union Station it's called. We got lost, and Gloria, bless her heart, she's got a bad knee. So I'm trying to hurry, and she's, her knee hurts, she's tired. So consequently, we missed the train. So we had to go back. Well, we got there to the right tracks, and the guy said the train left 10 minutes ago. Ah! So it turns out there's these young people driving these little golf cart type things. It's for people like us that can't move so fast, and it's free. They're called red caps. Got a red cap. And he said, anytime you need a ride down here, just stand at this certain spot in Union Station, and I'll pick you up, and we'll go down there. So there was another, I guess I failed to mention, there was another train leaving in 2 more hours. So we got tickets to that. And when the red cap came by, we flagged him down. I flagged her down, and she gave us a ride out there, and we caught the train and made it on down to San Diego, where my son picked me up. But man, we were exhausted. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, and by the way, planning to go back to Mexico next week, so we'll stay a little bit longer this time. My son has a friend who owns a restaurant and take out to Mexico. So she said she's excited for us to come down there to her restaurant. So that'll be fun. That'll be maybe my next video. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.